What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to talk about the four-step process you can use to deeply qualify somebody in credit repair. All right, credit repair and funding. So the reason why I'm making this video is so y'all can ignore the people that's wasting y'all time. Y'all getting those sales calls and people like you go all the way through the sales call. You're asking them if they ready to pay today, and then they just saying some BS like, "Hey, I'm not ready today," or "I'm not, I ain't got the money," or so you can avoid all the BS, because I've been through that, and as for me and my students, with this four-step process I'm giving y'all today, that's why how we were able to weed all of those people out. So it's one of those things where, even if you get 80% of the people out, you still gonna have some people fall through the cracks. But as long as you take these steps, then you're gonna be cool. So I want y'all to stay to the end as well, because I got a bonus for y'all on the last step. I got a bonus for y'all that I'm gonna let y'all know. So stay to the end so y'all can get that bonus. All right. So step one, the most important thing is uh, to qualify in the ads. So when I say qualify, that means you can qualify monetarily or just by the success or how somebody's doing in a business or in life or whatever. So that's how you qualify somebody by gauging where their pockets are in the qualification process is step one. So example, qualifying the ads at the top of funnel that we use. So the ads are at the top of funnel. These we're qualifying through the ad. And for example, we're using something like this. If you're someone making 10K plus a month, so what we did was we used a qualifying indicator to weed out people that are not making 10K plus a month. So only people that are making 10K plus a month should be responding to this ad. Or we could say something like this. We could say, it could be anything. My fault for having to edit this while we on here. But it could be something like, and this is gonna look messy. Um, if you are having success in business, or you could say something like that. If you're having success, and because what that'll let you know is you got somebody that's serious about the business that they launched or that they have, and they actually got the money to pay for your program or services. All right. Or you could say something like, you're good at what you do. You're good at what you do. That's somewhat of a qualifying question. All right. So that qualifying statement. That qualifying statement goes at the top of your funnel. All right. In your ads. So basically, you got your ads up here. Move this out the way. You got your ads up here, and you're using step one in your ads when you're speaking to that specific person. All right. Step two is we're speaking to the audience that resonates with us. So basically, what that means is our ideal audience will automatically come to us as we're molding our ads. So if you're seeing somebody, that if you see a track record of, business owners that are coming to you that are, they love sports or something like that. You want to use that and you want to target that in your ads, or they're Christians or something like that. You want to use that and you want to target that specific person in your ads. All right. And you want to just pay attention as you continuously close people on the people that are having the money to pay for your program, because those are the people that's actually resonating with you. All right. Step three, you're setting and finding the perfect credit repair and funding client. You're setting and sales process. So at this point, it's like a filter. So we got all of the people that don't want to pay, you stop them right here in the ads. All right, that's the first roadblock. Then as you critique the whole system, you'll know exactly who to target and who to speak to in your content and stuff like that. That's step two. All right. As you filter out these people for step three, um, the niche gets smaller and smaller. So, which is better because now instead of targeting 100 people, that might pay you $20, you might be targeting 10 people that might want to pay you $5,000. All right, because you're speaking to the right people. Um, your setting and sales process. So what we do is like I teach my students, I teach them to in DM combos to set the qualifications in DM combos. Like you could set that like you could say anything. You could say something like, "What do you do for work?" You making good money at your job? Something like that. Like that's a qualifying question to see if somebody has money. So you'll know right there if there's an ideal candidate for you. All right. Um, and that's in the DM setting process before you get them booked on a call. Now, right before you get them booked on a call, I usually have my students, um, I usually have them place a qualifying form in front of the calendar. And on that form, like if you go to my forms right now, it'll say something like, do you have $5,000 to $2,000 to $7,000 or $6,500 to invest in yourself and in the program? All right. And then I'm straight to the point, blunt as I don't know what. And I think y'all should be too, because in credit repair and funding, you literally deal with a lot of people that want to BS and stuff like that. And that's just not serious. But for my credit scale program, the credit entrepreneur program for people that want to scale their credit repair program, like literally when you book a call, like I literally put that in the calendar link. I kind of like pitch my offer out there. So even though we got two different kind of offers, people that want to start a credit repair program, that's like $2,500 of $1,800 somewhere around there. And then we got people that really need to scale with ads and qualifying and offer and stuff like that. Um, that's like for people that want to hit that $50,000 to $100,000 range per month in their credit repair and funding business. So um, that's why I put we kind of say from 2,000 to 6,500 in the qualifying questions, because at the higher range in the scale program it's going to be about 6,500. So I literally pitched that on my qualifying form, and you should too for your credit repair and funding program. Another question we ask is, when are you ready to take action? ASAP, in 30 to 90 days, 6 months from now, because that's key. Like you don't want to waste time with somebody that's not ready to go right now. You know how to place them and what to do with them based off that question. And we got a few more questions that I asked to further qualify people. Next thing, step 4. And we already went over step 1, step 2, step 3. And step 3, I would say, like, you should be getting like 70% of those people out of there with that qualifying forms question, because, that's how I am with my qualifying forms questions, when I'm, consulting people on scaling their business, their credit repair business. So, you should be at like 70% right here. And for step number 4, it just qualifies a little bit deeper once you actually get on that sales call. So if they got through on step 3, now it's time to step 4. For step 4, you want to nip it in the bud early on the sales call. This is the discovery process. All right. Like discovery process, you want to actually, these are like the first couple questions you want to ask, like warming up questions, like setting the expectations, like, hey, like this is a sale, like this is a call. I'm trying to see if I can help you or not. you're going to give me a yes or a no at the end. There's no in between, no middle, no nothing. I want to see if I can help you. So you need to take this process serious. All right. And that's usually the first thing I say. And then I'll say, like, how did you find me? Did you watch my content, videos, YouTube? Because 9 times out of 10, when somebody watch your content or YouTube videos, you're kind of like pitching your price in there a little bit. And they probably already know somewhat of your price. All right. So that's a deep qualifying question. You want to pay attention to the response on that. Next question I usually ask is, how serious are you by taking the next step? Taking the next step. You about taking them to the next. I don't know what I said right there, but you want to ask them, how serious are you about taking the next step? And that'll let you know if you're wasting your time on the call. All right. Before you get all the way deep in there and you start asking like real questions in order to see where they're at with solving their problems. So that's pretty much it. I said I had a bonus for y'all. As usual, I'm gonna give pretty much it's the same thing I said. I'm giving a few people the opportunity to come work with me and get coached and scale their credit repair and funding business. We're working on, your offer. We're working on how to charge people $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. How to get people funding. How to run your ads. Because if you ain't running ads, you better start doing that now. Because you ain't going nowhere. With organic content, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You still got broke people coming in with $1 and a dream. So you got to start qualifying people in ads and stuff like that. So that's what we go over. We go over ads, qualifying people through ads, talking to the right people, help you get set up with that, and just implement the whole system inside of your business. So, bring your credit cards. I do have financing if you really, 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 really need it. I do have financing if you're in the START program. You want to hop in the START program. You never had a credit repair business, funding business. Or the scale program if you currently have one and you just want to reach another level. So bring your cards, whatever, or we can try to get you on a payment plan, but make sure you're ready and you're not wasting my time. That's pretty much it. Clearly, I know what I'm talking about. I ain't just break all this down for nothing, just like the rest of my other videos. If you need some more convincing, go to my other videos and watch. You're always free to do that. So, Antonio Bibbs here once again, giving y'all game value. Make sure you book a call if you're really interested, or hit me in the DMs, Antonio Bibbs _, and I'll have somebody or myself get to you ASAP so we can scale your credit repair and funding business to 100K months. Let's go, y'all.